Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League Game Week 21 yesterday with 8 run of matches last night, and we have very beautiful games, interesting goals, wonderful strikes, and very competitive games all through those run of 8 games yesterday. And here are the results. Yesterday, Bournemouth versus Tottenham Hotspur at the Vitality Stadium. It was 3 points for Bournemouth yesterday. It was a hard fought match victory for them. Even if Spurs led in the 50 minutes, but eventually they lost that game 3 goals to 2 with that winning goal for Anton Semenyon. Like it's let's say a goal to say bye to the fans at the Vitality Stadium yesterday, winning that game and securing all 3 points. Crystal Palace Aston Villa, it was stalemate 0-0 yesterday, and lost point for Unai Emery in the title race, advantage to Arsenal in that particular front. Brentford versus Sunderland, it was wow. I don't know. Brentford are on a very, very good form currently, and it was a shambolic performance from the Black Cats yesterday. Sunderland, they were lost that game 3-0 on that particular. It could have been more, but it was just 3-0 yesterday. Everton Wolves in a very dramatic game. It was 1-1 over to Wonderland after the United draw, won their last match against West Ham 3-0, and then continued with that form during yesterday at Dick Hewson Stadium yesterday 1-1. We saw two Everton players, seeing red, Michael King and Jack Grealish yesterday in the later part of that game. They finished that game with 9 men, even up to about 100 minutes in that particular match. Fulham yesterday with defeating Chelsea 2 goals to 1. Wow, another defeat to Chelsea. It's been a terrible performance here and there, series of draws, losses, and like that. So it was no different yesterday. One of the Chelsea players saw another red card. That could be their ninth or their 10th red card of the season. Marco Kurela yesterday seeing red in the first half of that particular encounter. Fulham taking all 3 points yesterday at home. Manchester City Brighton 1-1 in that particular game. The first half, very stubborn Brighton at the Etihad last night. Manchester City could only break the dog through an Eliana penalty yesterday, and they couldn't get more different several wasted chances from every of their attackers. And yesterday, Mitoma pulling that back and then eventually saw that out to get a point from the Etihad Stadium. Burnley versus Manchester United, it was 2-2 draw. Manchester United coming down from a go down to lead, but eventually Burnley bet them back and see a draw in that particular match. Newcastle versus Leeds, that was the most dramatic match yesterday. Leeds United leading 3 times in a row, and Newcastle pegging them back and forming a comeback with the last kick of the game yesterday. It was a very wonderful match. Brett really might be won again 4-3 on the score sheet. Share me in the comment section what interests you most in that particular match, in those matches, and I would like to don't forget to have first class access to every match.